So a few weeks ago, I was driving through Jacksonville, Florida, and per the usual, I had to go make a stop at the site of the old Hell House, and went by some memorial spots and grave sites and things, and reflected. And I gave my buddy Greg T. Walker a call. So I'm sitting in the parking lot at Best Buy at that point, and Greg and we talked for an hour or so, and we just caught up. We hadn't seen each other since the Rock Legends cruise earlier in the year, and I always look forward to seeing Greg on those with his band Two Wolf. They do such a great job, and this year Charlie was with them, and it was such a treat getting to hang out with them and listen to them play. So, but a few weeks before that, I got a request for Diary of a Working Man, Blackfoot, and I told Greg about that, and he was excited. He said, "Oh man, that's so cool!" You know, he said that was one of his favorite songs of the Blackfoot catalog, and they've actually played that in Two Wolf, and he really likes that song. And I said, "Man, I hope I don't screw it up." So he's like, "Oh man, you'll do great. Do it." I wanted to get his blessing, you know. So Greg, this is for you, buddy. I'm gonna tear this apart the best I can. I'm sure it's not perfect, but I'll do the best I can. Okay, so this is a long song. There's a lot of parts in here, a lot of different parts. I'm just gonna play it on my acoustic. I'm not gonna do the solo and stuff like that, but it's a fun song to play through, and just gonna run through the acoustic parts. But it's a really long song. We're gonna take one part at a time. I'll play along with it, and then we'll kind of break it down. So start from the head. Let's run through that intro. Really funky. So you could call it A minor, but I'm not hitting the A. I'm just doing the get an A minor position. You got to pop off to that open D every time you move, and that's what makes the bass notes every time. So that's an F. I'm not hitting the root. I'm just hitting the, and I'm leaving the third is actually, I'm leaving an open G. I'm still fretting those two. E. That's the only time that you're going to hear it do that, and that's probably reminiscent of another song of theirs. And then it goes into the verse, which is the same. Check this out. Did you know this? I just learned that YouTube, you can slow the speed down. Crazy. One of my listeners did a comment like, "Oh, this is great when I slow it down." It's like, how the heck do you slow it down? I had no idea you could slow down YouTube, but you can. I think there's 3 little dots or something in the upper right of the screen. You guys probably already know this. I had no clue. Anyway, you can slow this down and it doesn't change the pitch, which is really cool. So if this is still too fast for you, slow it down some more. Pretty cool. But anyway, let's play through the intro and we'll get through the verse. All right, so that, and I didn't stop after the first time, but that's a little different than it did before. So looking at the verse, if we go back and play that verse, it's a little different after the first verse going into the second verse. And it does the same thing here, whereas it goes to the C and walks back down to the A minor. So the verse is kind of... same as before. That's the way it gets into the next verse. So we're going to back up a little bit. The diary of a working man. Been a poor man all his life. Just when things were going right, some stranger takes his woman away. Doesn't know if he'll see another day. Another day. All right, that's one of those one and done things. So you're not going to hear this again in the song. So the way this happens is that's I'm hitting the F sharp with my thumb. A minor, next verse. So. All right, one and done. Another little bridge part here. Let's see. So I'm leaving the D string open. Do a D position here on the F basically. So you're going to hit the chord. There's a couple different guitars here. So one's diamond. But I'm going to kind of cheat if I'm the only guitar player or getting through this. I'm going to kind of show you both parts here. So I'm going to kind of ghost into the open E there. So. So that's a open D, harmonic on the 5th position, 2nd and 3rd strings. That's a harmonic on the B, on the 12th fret. That's the 2nd time. So let me start from the top of it. We get into the electric power chords, and I'm just going to play it on the acoustic, and it sounds really good on the acoustic actually, and it's probably in there underneath everything. So let's do that part again. We'll work out right. intro. All right, so so is the diary, and this is kind of a cool little ditty here. So it's A. I'm only hitting those. So I'm only bouncing on the bass part, and I'm hitting the 3rd and 4th strings. And this is open D string, fretted 3rd string on the 2nd fret. To the ends on the A with the open B. It's a really cool song. It's fun to play with. Haven't even, man, it's been so long since I've heard this song, and I kind of remember messing with it with a kid when I was a kid, but Troy actually asked me to do this song, so this is for you. And Greg, I hope I didn't screw it up too bad, but it's really fun to play along with. I've had a good time resurrecting it in my mind, and going through and learning all these parts is really fun. So there you go. Have a great day. Give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already. And thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.